Alright, we are back here with a new season of League. I missed a season. I was on vacation for all of season 69, so I'm back here for season 70. We're back in C, um, and I've got a pretty fun division. I think this is going to be probably my. It looks like a relatively easy division. I was looking at all the records I have. Everyone here I've played against in a, if not in League, in a past tournament. The only person I haven't played in League is Burning Skull, who I played in some tournament at some point. I know that for sure. bobbydj here is the only person I've actually gone even with. We're 6th and 6th throughout our 2 seasons of League playing before. Everyone else I am positive on, so I feel pretty good about that. But yeah, time to get back into the swing of things. Played a couple ladder games earlier today, and I was doing okay. But when I first got back, I was definitely suffering on the ladder. It was definitely a bit rusty. So hopefully it goes all well. So we got an approaching army board here. We got Joust and we got Kitsune. Oh boy. And Jester. And there's 3 attacks on this board. We got Mission as well. On mission turns, you can do Joust things, you can do Moneylender, you can do Groom. Grooming for Poets seems pretty decent. I got Search here. I guess curses are going to pile soon enough with... there's a lot to think about here, because there's also Way of the Chameleon. Like, Moneylender, trashing a copper for +3 cards is pretty good. Definitely considering that. Groom, so there's no... The only village here is Kitsune. And the draw here is Poet and Ranger and Artist. And then, like, Joust stuff. This is a tough board. So I see there's a world in which I think Moneylender is probably the open. Moneylender Silver. You try to hit Kitsune fast enough because there's no curse trashing here, right? Yeah, there's not. So you really do want to hit 5 ASAP. And yeah, mission isn't going to make any sense until you can do anything with it. There's a world in which Search sounds okay, but I guess curses are going to empty eventually. They take Search. I don't know if I love that. Okay, I miss here. They open Search Moneylender, which does give them more of an option to collide. Groom for Poets just feels overall pretty good. Poets draw the horses, and considering you can't trash anything but coppers here, you're probably doing well with the Groom here, just throwing Poets in your deck. Adding him draw sounds good. And I think I'm gonna trash this. I'm not gonna Chameleon this Moneylender because I want to hit the Kitsune and get it in my shuffle. They see their Moneylender turn 3. I'm hoping that they have their Search in hand. They hit Kitsune. I have a Moneylender, a Groom, and a Kitsune all down there. This could be a mission. Okay, they didn't collide, which is fine. I think a mission's probably pretty solid here. Like, it's ideally you play all 3 actions that turn, right? You get the Kitsune, the Moneylender, and the Groom all played. Wow, they actually found their Kitsune turn 4. That's pretty good. Okay, so I didn't see my Groom, but that's okay. I don't have a desire to do anything else to do that. And then I have nothing to buy, but that's okay. Could have trashed for cards there. Gotten through this shuffle. Does that make sense? Because there is a Groom down there. What is it? What is down there? I had an estate in hand. It's Groom, estate, copper. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna Chameleon this Moneylender. Oh, and then I have actions. Duh. Yeah, I can get a Poet. Yeah, that's by far the better option. This is a really bad draw. All my good stuff is down there. I'm definitely a bit worried. At some point I'm going to have to go for Joust. I probably want a second kitsune though. This is just probably poet and then nothing, because I don't know what else I'm doing here on this. Just taking horses and stuff. All 3 estates in hand there is pretty brutal. Can't do much else with that turn. So yeah, they took mission. They probably got the kitsune. No, nothing. I will do this. I want to trash a copper. What I have down there? Groom, poet, and a bunch of estates. Groom, poet, horse, and a bunch of estates. I could trigger the shuffle here and buy mission. I have 2, 3, 6. I'm sitting on the potential. Oh no, if I don't take actions here, I can't play my Moneylender. And I do want a curse for sure. I think I probably just want to take a joust or maybe a second kitsune. Is that better? Maybe better. The only plus, I got ranger here plus buy if you want, and I have groom doing that stuff as well. Yeah, I think this is probably the right play. And then it's a matter of, do I trigger the shuffle? And I don't think the answer is yes there. I think there's enough good stuff in the shuffle here that I'm happy to do that. And take a second kitsune here. As important as joust will be, I feel like it's more important to get the cursing down. And this is going to be a mission for sure. Yeah, kitsune now is activated, so it gives you an extra coin for approaching army as well, which is nice. They're doing groom poet stuff now. Overall, feels pretty straightforward. Like pretty balanced right now. Moneylender draws, sure. Take a mission here. Okay, I've got a groom down there, so I want to do that. 2 actions, curse. I can't do anything with this. I can buy an artist on a turn and then pay off debt on a mission turn. That seems pretty reasonable. Do I want to bother with a silver? Probably. I think I'm going to run out of econ soon enough. So I'll take a poet here. And end. I think I'm ahead. Yeah, I'm definitely ahead in the Curse King game. I've got 2 kitsunes, so you'd hope so. And that's huge on this board where you can't trash curses. I was turn 1. I was player 1 also, so if they get 2 curses off this turn, then it's all even. But I don't think they will, because they're only have 1 kitsune in deck, so they need to play it, mission, and then play it again. Good deck tracking. Hoping I draw a kitsune off this horse here so I can chameleon this moneylender, ideally. There's definitely a point to get a ranger at some point, because then I can use my money on my mission turn to pay off debt for an artist. You could also just go for joust stuff and just take renown or domain. Okay, so they just did that. This kitsune's down there. I took the mission here, as sad as it is. I can chameleon you for a lost city. I can also just gain an estate, which doesn't seem that good, right? Not ideal. I think I just need to take 2 actions and a curse. Wait, does that work? No, no. Chameleon approaching army doesn't work. Do I gain them? Do I gain an estate here to give them a curse instead of gaining a poet and a horse? Then I can also chameleon this and get through the shuffle. It's not terrible. It's a 2-point swing and a 2-card swing instead of a poet in my deck and a horse. It's reasonable. I think I'm going to do it because I know it's there. I'm going to chameleon this for coins and a curse and then end it there. And I've officially won the curse split. And the next step is province. Their search is going to pop pretty soon. Oh, they don't even have enough for mission. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough for sure. Take an artist. Alright. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna Lost City this. Actually, no, I can just curse this. Oh my gosh, I can just get the last curse too. That's okay. I've got a groom down there. I won the curse split pretty handily now. Okay. Is this a mission? I got a doubloon suit, so they didn't get plus buy. I think it's a mission. I've got groom down there. Take a ranger here into the shuffle. Cool, alright. And the kitsunes basically act as like Lost City plus. Like here I can do 2 actions, 2 coins, draw, 2 actions, 2 coins, draw. I do want to joust. What do I have down there? I think I have a curse down there. I think I have an estate down there. I have a ranger down there. I'm sitting on 7 money right now. Because I could just mission here, pay off some debt from artists. I could do moneylender, trashes copper. I only have 4 money if that's the case though. Play groom, play ranger, mission. Like buy mission, buy artist, and then pay off the money for artist. I don't think it's that good. Like artist isn't that incredible of a card here. I think I'd rather get the joust stuff going. But I also want to see my ranger. I want to activate my ranger. 4 money isn't exactly good. Huh. Okay, groom for silvers here. Oh, there is artists for money as well. I think it's probably just fine to get rid of the moneylender. I don't know. So the point is I want to get Joust and Province in my deck ASAP, right? Yeah, Artist isn't that good here. Like this can be that, but I want to activate my Ranger for next turn. Maybe I don't have to worry about that. I mean, it's a pretty bad top deck, right? One estate, one curse. No, it's one estate and something else. Is it a poet? It might be a poet. It's a silver. Okay, so I have 6 money here. So I still have enough to buy a joust, which is what I want. I don't care about the artist right now. Do you want a chameleon that? Yep, figured. Alright, so when it gets to rewards, probably Renown. Renown's really good because you can start grooming for 5 costs. Sure. Do you want to draw cards there? Go ahead. Grooms for Poet. Doesn't have enough money to mission again. That's pretty good. Search. Beautiful. I'm going to take Lost City here. I do not have enough money. I did not find my ranger. I have Kitsune Ranger down there. That's annoying. I think I just take another Poet and another Kitsune. Maybe it was another second Ranger. Nah, Kitsunes are just too good. Not the best turn for me there. Not hitting province is a bit rough. But Kitsunes are just so good here. They have a lot of bad cards in their deck. Okay, they missed 8, which is what I want. Okay, they're just playing Artist. Chameleon me. Poet. Ring. Go. Draw all this garbage. Don't need to do this. That's a curse down there. I have... Ideally here I get Province Ranger or Province Mission, which is actually much better now that I'm thinking about it. How do I get to 12 money? I have 6, 10 in hand. I gain 2 silvers here, I draw them off horse, and yeah. Go 2 actions, 2 coins. Actually, I just gained 1 silver here. I draw it with this. Oh, I forgot about the Kitsune +1 cards. Whoops. That's okay. You have no searches in play, right? I'm going to take another ranger here, actually, instead. Mission, province. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I feel good about that. I mean, I was player 1, but I felt very good about where I took that, for sure. I don't know what they were figuring out. I missed that message. Okay, game 2. What do we got here? We've got student with shopkeepers after playing a liaison. There's no more liaisons here, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Draw, we've got nothing except for Lich, I guess. Thinning, we got island and student. We got village all over the place, but not much good otherwise. Falconer has a couple multi-types. It has these guys. It has island. It has samurai. It has any loot. So Falconer's gonna be pretty good here because you can gain villages to your hand. Those are pretty solid. Blesseds are pretty solid. There's island and there's gardens here, which makes me lean towards wanting to play with both of them. But maybe not. This might just be like a money hit 10 kind of thing. I think opening blessed here because there's certain boons like mountains and flames and rivers and seas and all that that can really help me. I mean, seas isn't particularly good right now. Earth's to be pretty solid-ish enough. Let's take it though. There's Earth's. I will take it next turn. Might as well discard for a student instead. Whatever. I was going to open student for sure. Trashing is just good. Fortune Hunter. I could take another Blessed Village here. I'm not going to. We're just going to end there. Fortune Hunter is pretty good at getting your money up. Yeah. Samurai. Ooh. I don't want to rotate quite yet. I think I just want to trash here and grab a silver. I don't really care for the League of Shopkeepers thing. Favors aren't going to be a big deal. It's more about do I want to top deck it and trash a copper or not. Okay, I've officially missed 4. I was hoping to get a Fortune Hunter. Or a Conjurer. Yeah, that's nice. Conjurer. No, I don't want to rotate. I want more Conjurer. Okay, I finally have 4. I bottom decked both my silvers. Ugh. And they... Oh, God. That's a gross time for a samurai. Struggling to hit 4 is never fun. A singular sorcerer sounds okay. I think taking a falconer is probably pretty good. Oh, look at that. River's Gift. Actually useful. Look, I don't want to rotate you. Do I? Yeah, I don't. I want to get you out of here. I don't want to deal with sorcerer in this game. Is this a falconer? I think it's a falconer. Yeah, the conjurer is pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Alright. I could take a samurai myself now. It's probably fine because it's slow enough on this board. It's not a very good card, samurai, but draw is limited here. And you've got the just a pure money game here. And I'm drew off the top of my stuff shuffle here, which is pretty nice. They fresh a lot more coppers than me. Another Blessed Village here. Yeah, and the point is to get to Prosper, right? So you can get a loot and a gold. I definitely feel very behind on this one just because I wasn't able to hit 4 early. They have the Conjurer, which is just so good. Gain a Wisp? That's so a Wisp is so good here. This is a very good Wisp board. Another Samurai for them. I'll take my first Fortune Hunter now, I think. Yeah. Okay, I have 8 money in hand now. It's not what it's not exactly what I want. but because my student's down there and my falconer. They have a second samurai in their shuffle. Takes an island, which I respect. Man. Yeah. At least it's there. I think I'm going to go into falconers because I don't have any other option. It's not looking good though, that's for sure. Sun's gift is pretty bad. And I can have falconer react here. Take a blessed village of my own. You don't have another thing, so I'm just going to take it now. I'll double student trash here, I think. Take a... I could single student trash and take a 5 cost instead. Or more. I don't know if it's that good. Or actually, no, I have a samurai in play, so I can take a 5 cost at least. Don't think the border village is going to be of much help. I can take a conjurer, though. I do look like a good conjurer. Fortune Hunter, rotate, draw, rotate, draw, conjurer. I'm gonna take another blessed here. Actually, I might take a... They could take another conjurer. I don't know how much I love that. Without a village in hand here, it's probably fine, because then I get to play my conjurer. Yeah. Trash is a silver. That's a bold move. Are you really playing the shopkeeper student thing? Trash is the wisp? Really? Why would you do that? What? Why are you trashing your wisp? Alright, what do we put for boons here? I'm trying to think. We haven't seen skies, we haven't seen fields. Again, I really don't want sorcerer. Yeah, there's skies. Next turn, please. Next turn as well. After playing a liaison. So yeah, it counts for the first time. They don't have much in their deck. Is there some golden deck with island they're trying to do? Don't know. Maybe? I don't think I want to discard for gold here either. I can discard... Yeah, no, I don't want to discard the silver or the conjurer. I mean, gold's good. Gold's good here for sure. Student trashes one, draws it. Student trashes another, draws it. That's 4 money. Silver with silver. 5 with the Field's Gift. 6 with the Samurai. I could also just play Blessed Village first. Okay, I take the last best village. I think I have a Fortune Hunter down there. I'm wondering if I can hit Prosper this turn. If I have a Fortune Hunter on my deck. Trash is a student. What? Why did you trash the Wisp? I don't understand. What's the point of that? Conjurer. I think I might take the shot at Fortune Hunter on top here. Fortune Hunter is 2. I draw a silver. Yeah, it's guaranteed. I think it's guaranteed. Yes, Field's Gift. Yeah, that's there. They don't have 10. They're just playing an island for the sake of playing an island, getting out of their deck, which isn't ideal. Why are you buying a border village here? Okay. Samurai, Conjurer, Field's Gift. I'm not going to discard. I'm going to hope I get the Fortune Hunter here. I missed. Last card is a Fortune Hunter for sure. Don't want to rotate. I think I'm going to take an island now. Okay, they have their Falconers. And now I think it's time for gold. I hope another time for Samurai. I think it's one more gold. And I officially have no village in hand, which is great. Despite the fact that I have so many Blessed Villages in my deck. Not ideal. And there's no way for me to get anything in my hand that isn't... Ugh, gross. I mean, I'll take it. I'll play it. Nothing is really appealing. If I go for islands, is there a third pile that's going to run quickly? Maybe gardens? I'll take an island here. I don't know. I'm not liking the state of my deck right now on this one. Especially if they hit Prosper here, which I think they should. I'm not going to resign just yet. But it's looking pretty bad. What's in the trash right now? The Wisp. There's a student and a silver. If there's a way to trash a Lich. There's maybe a world in which I do that. Drawing no villages here just is brutal. I have at least 4 of them. Yeah, I think I have 4 of them. Maybe I think I have 5. I think I have 5. I think it's 5-5 in a split. Which means... Oh no, never mind. I have 4. Okay. That's fine. Still, I have 4 of them in those 13 cards. Prosper. Sword. Oh god. I need them to dud hard. Yeah, I need them dud very hard here. Not rotate you. We're going to trash you. If I take this, I can be like Border Village Falconer and try to go for a weird pile out. Nope, just no treasures on top. Just my 2 Blessed Villages. I should have known. Alright. Now I activate their Falconers. It's probably over, and they got another one. Yeah, this is over. I think. I'm going to let them play their turn out. We'll see what happens, but I'm not hopeful. They found all their villages. Not very hopeful here. There's 12 coppers in the trash, so I have 2 left. Yeah, that's a lot of gardens. Border Village Gardens here. You're taking a duchy. No, you're taking gardens. Okay, we're gonna take the student aside. We're gonna go for provinces because I have no other option. Gross. I guess the Fortune Hunter. That was a bad Blessed Village boon for sure. The Earth's Gift basically did nothing for me. And opening a cantrip at the end of the day. Maybe I got too ambitious with that. But if I had hit flames, or if I hit rivers, or if I hit like mountains, it would have been totally fine. It would have been good. But yeah. All right. There it is. 1-1. Fortune Hunter. I underestimated it again. How classic. We've got another Joust game. We got Bounty Hunter, which seems almost automatic. I like a good Bounty Hunter game. You got Save and you got Bath. You got Watchtower, which doesn't really have too much going on here for it, I don't think. You have like Bishop and Treasure Map, which is kind of a thing if you want VP at the end of the game. Also with Domain, it's not bad. The only draw here, however, is Festival Watchtower and like Bounty Hunter. So I think I have 2 options here on the open. I take Bounty Hunter on turn 1. That's pretty clear. And then this turn, either I buy a Watchtower or I save a copper and take Bath's points. I think the Watchtower is going to be pretty good. Not in the reaction part, but just in the fact that it's draw, and it's the only real draw here. And I've got plenty of villages, so I got Festival and Walled. Let's take a Watchtower. Yeah, take a Watchtower. Now if I draw into my Bounty Hunter, I can always just save it across the shuffle. To take the Watchtower as well, as I did. Cool. I think it's time for a silver. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. You just hit the jackpot there on turn 3. I can save an estate here, buy a 5 cost, probably a festival. I would save a copper here as Bobby, because you have 7 coins. Yeah. To take the Joust that instantly, huh? I don't think I agree with that. I'm going to save you, take a festival. Beautiful. Although, I already have... Oh no. Okay, I'm going to draw 2 cards off of this. I mean, look, if I can hit 8, that's the best, but I'm happy to take a Joust pretty quickly. I don't think Joust is that good on the open here. Like this turn, you took one turn 3. It's early for a Joust to be that good. Worth 5. There's something with like Mine Watchtower where you can just trash a copper instead of getting a silver. You just trash it. But meh. Save you. Take a Joust. I've got my Bounty Hunter coming up. Yeah. If I exile a copper here, I've got 7 money, which is save a copper, buy a Joust. Or I can exile an estate normally here. And because I'm not hitting 8 here, I wouldn't mind just exiling an estate normally here and taking like another festival. My Bounty Hunter and my Watchtower have yet to collide, which is kind of annoying, considering they're kind of supposed to synergize. Yeah, I think I'm going to exile the estate and take a festival here and just keep the copper locked and loaded for when I want to hit 8. Okay, not ideal. Ooh, double exile from you. Nice, nice. Good job, good job. You probably don't have tons of stuff in hand. I would like to find probably a festival here. Actually, I'm fine just finding a copper. Just save. Silver is also fine. This could be second watchtower, save the silver. I think I like that better. Because draw is important. And of course I hit nothing. Good thing I have enough money to hit province here. As they also have enough money to hit province. Ooh boy, here we go. It's a real joust game. 8. Okay, I can't save shit on this. So we're just gonna take a province. Oh, come on. Really? You instantly draw it? Stupid joust games. If you take anything but renown here, I'll be surprised. I don't know. Domain's probably pretty solid here. All things considered, with bishop, with tiara, with watchtower draw. Like, it's a thing. It's not going to be renown. Renown's definitely the best card here. Just because it's renown. I'll see what I draw off this watchtower here. I'm hoping I draw my joust. They take the renown. Yeah. Yep, makes sense. Copper. Okay, you're not doing much with it. Just a watchtower. Good, I saw my joust. Beautiful. Okay. So this could be coarser. It very well could be. If I play a domain 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to gain a gold and draw 2 cards off this watchtower. I have a festival down there and a bounty hunter and junk otherwise, I believe. Coronet doesn't seem very good here. The other option is coarser. Coarser, I gain it. I play it. It gives me 2 more cards, which might be the festival and or the bounty hunter, in which case I can play those and then play the watchtower. And worst comes to worst, that seems like the best play. I don't want to do either of those things. Card action me. Get rid of the estate. Festival. Okay. What do you have more in exile of? Oh, you just have 3 coppers in exile. Cool. Cool. What do I have here? 11? This could be second province, so I have a silver. That makes no sense to me. There's no reason to do that. I definitely want to save something. The question is what? Probably a silver. I could also just not play the festival. Save the festival instead. Actually, I like that better. Because that way I have more reliability coming into my next turn. And I could take Tiara. I could take like Walled Village Tiara. I could do Bounty Hunter. Second Bounty Hunter. Walled Village, another Bounty Hunter. You're probably not hitting... Well, you might be hitting another reward this turn. Yeah, kind of like Walled Village Bounty Hunter. Beautiful. Okay, you do have Festival Watchtower in hand, but you might not have Joust in province. This is Festival, play Watchtower for 3 cards. The idea is I'd like House Carl, because draw is hard to come by on this kingdom. Domain's nice, but I think at this point I have enough village that House Carl seems pretty damn good. I think Domain's probably the next best one. Maybe Coronet's better. Coronet's probably fine here. You're not like worried about it too much, I don't think. Okay, Tiara time. Yep. Festival Watchtower. Joust. Nope, missed it. Unfortunate. Alright. I could save a copper here. But why do that when I can just save a province? And then if I see... Well, I maybe should have stopped and thought before I played that wall village. This could be... Because that's probably a decent thing to save as well. I could take a second Joust here. I could start going for Bishop. I don't know. I think Bishop... Well, maybe Bishop's fine. I think I need a 3rd Watchtower. Let's save a copper. Joust Watchtower. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Oh, hey, it's my Courser. Oh, yeah. They take Domain. Okay, I'm okay with that because that means I can get House Carl. Although Domain is Bishop food also, which is unfortunate. But what you gonna do? Really would like to see my province on the top here. Or a Watchtower so I can play it and Bounty Hunt or something, you know, that kind of deal. I have 3 Watchtowers down there. Or my province, both of which would be totally fine. Yeah, you got Renown and Domain, which are pretty powerful. Pretty powerful cards. Old Village. Do you take a Watchtower here? That's cute. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ah. I thought I was going to have something, but clearly not. Take another festival. Yeah, all my stuff is down here. I think those bottom 2 cards are Watchtowers, yeah? Yeah, they are. Those are... Wow. What a terrible draw. And my province is down there. Let's... they got Coronet. They don't even think House Carl's that worth it. Which honestly, can I blame them? You're playing a draw to X deck here. Yeah, if I saw... Yeah, Coronet. Coronet's pretty good with Watchtower, actually, because you can play a treasure out of your hand. Yeah. This is pretty bad. Joust games. And the funny part is the one I won, the game one that had joust in it, wasn't because the joust was there. Neither of us got joust going for basically until the end. This sucks. I don't know. They got the second bounty hunter earlier. I probably just have to save this, take a bishop, and then try to go for that strategy, because I don't know what else I'm doing. You gonna take house, Carl? It's probably over. Yeah, I can just resign this. Okay. It's a real joust moment. It's the kind of games that makes you want to ban it, or put it on dislike at least. Oh boy, I got the 2-5. The 5-2 is different, but the 2-5, because the 5-2 I can open den. Another Watchtower game. Got Populate, which is probably pretty solid here. Well, you got Death Cart. Never mind, maybe not. You got Herald Chains. First Mate's going to be a good actor. First Mate and Watchtower both are pretty good against Berserker. So you're probably not playing with Berserker too much here, other than as a village. What am I opening on 5-2 with here? I think silver. Not particularly happy with Hunter open. So it might be Spice Merchant, nothing. That or, no, Herald makes no sense. Den has some credit to it. I think I'm opening Spice Merchant though. If I open Den and I'm guaranteed to hit 4 next turn, anyways, at worst, I don't want to get stuck in the Den trap. There's just Spice Merchant, nothing. It's sad, but I guess you can populate with a Watchtower in hand. You can not take the ruins. It's not terrible. It's very sad, honestly. I think I would have opened Den on 5-2, but on 2-5, it's hard to... Oh no, not my Necropolis and my Overgrown. I think I might take a Berserker there myself. Because until we get the First Mate stuff online, it's going to be important to Berserker your opponent as much as possible. I also don't want to trigger the Shuffle. I could put a Den in, but just Berserker gaining Heralds forever seems pretty good to me. I wonder about a Watchtower at some point. I don't know if there's much time. I don't know. Maybe there's time for it. Hunter, give me a Herald. Okay. Cool. I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there I can hit properly. Yeah. This is probably a card's action. Yeah, it's 4. Okay, so is this another Herald? Or is it time for Watchtower? I think it's time for Watchtower. Because, yeah, with Necropolis it's good too. Oh, that's nice. Your Herald actually hit something? Crazy. You're not taking another Berserker here, are you? You are. Yeah. I'll play this first in case I find my Watchtower. Nope. Cards action. Nope. Cool. Cool. Really good draws there. Oh, God. Now they're sitting their spice merchant with their heralds. Like, what the hell? I'm probably just playing. Well, top deck a herald here. What do I do here? Because I can either keep the coppers in hand. There's no reason to keep the coppers in hand. I'll also just top deck whenever I play with Berserker, which is better. Which is going to be a herald. Herald chains are so tilting at times. Den, okay. Top deck you. Okay. Cool. I love seeing you hit everything in the book. It's great. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Just hey, look at that. Okay, cards. Maybe the watchtower's going to come in handy now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe could have trashed for coins there. And hit 5 here. That would have been better, honestly. Time for Stowaway. There's Corsair, there's Den. I think Stowaway's probably fine enough. Because if you... Ugh, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when everything hits? They bought a Hunter. Okay, Stowaway first, and then discard a copper. I mean, if I hit my Spice Merchant, that's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Like, I feel like I'm playing the trickier deck with the Watchtower Stowaway stuff. But they're just playing straight on Herald's garbage. I guess the plan is, like, what happens when you start going for money? I think you start playing with Corsairs, and they just took one, yeah. If I take a death card here, I think I can populate. Top deck. Village. Trash you. Trash you. And then populate here. Give me another Stowaway. I don't know, maybe not the best play, but that's fine. I'm gonna discard the Spice Merchant here. I don't really need it that much. The plan is just to get a crazy pile out at some point with Stowaways and Abandoned Mines, because I don't really have any other options right now. Got a lot of actions in my deck, so you'd hope I hit one of them here. More Death Cart. Oh. What are you doing? That's scarily close to piling. If I hit it right here, I could definitely pile and just pull out a crazy win. I have 2 Berserkers in deck. Death cards empty pretty quickly. I can Spice Merchant for plus buy, theoretically. Populate takes out all the ruins instantly. Discard all, please. I don't want any of those. Okay, I didn't see my Spice Merchant, unfortunately. Okay, give me a Stowaway. I don't really want to do either of those things. Okay, well, Cool. I have a lot of cards coming in next turn. I think I've taken a state here. As sad as it is. Of course, their heralds hit everything herald-wise. I'm probably screwed. It's 3 ruins. I mean, it's not nothing in terms of gains. Okay, their heralds are missing there. That's good, at least. Yeah, heralds and dens and hunters... Like, heralds and hunters don't play well with dens. I feel like I've built a smarter deck here. They just got better luck on the shuffles. Which is always frustrating when that happens. I feel confident in the way I played this game, and yet it looks like I'm about to lose. They're probably looking for a win right now. Did they spice version for coins buy? They did. Okay. They Berserker for Stowaway here. I'm obviously reacting both Stowaways. Berserker for Stowaway, and they populate. That should be enough to win. Theoretically. Yeah. Yeah, it should be in hand. Or no, wait, no, they need to get money. They need to buy VP also. They need to populate Duchy. Or populate Stowaway, and then they need a Duchy. Yeah. 15 money is it nothing. And there's 6 money here. You have 2 buys. Yeah, you need to berserk twice for it. I assume you have 6 money more in hand. What do you have in hand right now? You have your 2 shelters. You have a den. No, you have a den down there. I don't know if you have stowaways or not. Maybe they're checking if populate gives you a ruin or not, because that's going to be important. Because it is an action supply pile, ruins. I'm pretty sure I got one. Yeah. First mate, survivor. Yeah, I got a survivors off of it. Well, if they don't do that, I'm drawing 7 cards off the top here, and it gives my chance of winning pretty decent, I think. Even if they manage to province, or even no, they won't. If they double here, they have to win. Because you should have 2 berserkers, right? Yeah. Yep. Right. Maybe the populate was wrong. I don't know. I feel like if the right draws on my last turn, I had it. No, I drew my first mate last turn. I don't know what that last card is, but it doesn't really matter. All that matters right now is if they see the win, assuming they have 15 money in hand. They're reacting with their stowaway, which is interesting to me. It makes me think that they don't have the win. But maybe they're just doing it automatically. Like, the fact that they treasures their abandoned mine, taking a state, treasures hovel. Oh, they don't have 15. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Duchy? Den? Probably Duchy. I would Duchy here, I think, because Bobby. Like, populate stowaway, empties piles. That's easy to do. Easy enough to do. So as I want to just green as much as possible here as Bobby. I take a den. Okay, that's not a great draw. Nor is that. Holy shit, that's a really bad draw. My god. That's awful. I have like 15 heralds down there. I drew 7 cards and it was all garbage. Holy shit. Okay. Is there a way I can draw a card here? I don't believe so. That sucks. I drew nothing. Wow. Just horrendous board here. They got a stowaway and a den coming in, and a Corsair. We're gonna play stowaway. We're gonna berserk for estate, and we're gonna buy an estate. And I'm not gonna play the silver because I really don't want to lose that. Hey, look, it's my first mate and my 2 heralds and my death card. Ah, why? This game has been brutal to me tonight, it feels like. Just trying to do things that are just not happening. Okay, well, at least they saw 3 different actions here, so their hunter's kind of useless. That's good. But, like, populate stowaway wins. You've got to assume they have it. Death cart now, especially, is really good. You got to assume that it's there. If they see it. Yep. Okay. 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 Obviously you need a spice merchant for plus buy also, because none of us have ruined market. Which that is a consideration. I guess you can also just stow away. You can just gain him with Berserker. Yeah, no reactions for me. Trash a spice merchant. No populate. Okay, well, we got this. What is my win con here? I think death carts and plus buy, yeah? I have to go for piles here, obviously. Okay. Nope. Nada. This sucks. Ugh. The populate must have been wrong. The death card on the board. Taking 3 ruins in was just a bad idea. Even if it got me a hunter and all that. Alright. 3-1 for them. Okay. What do we have here? We got cavalry. We got castles. We got border village. We got scholar. The only real draw here is like cavalry, scholar, and prince. None of which are entirely that good. I guess you can maybe count... I don't know. Courier's neutral if it wants to be. I do look at cut first open. Butcher's pretty good. You can turn butcher into... You can butcher cavalry into border village cavalry. That's pretty good. You got Forge here. You have Platinum Colony. You have Foray. So you're probably looking at playing a pretty treasure-heavy deck. Printing a Courier is probably decent enough. I'm opening cut per silver. I'm not too worried about actions here, even though they're definitely a thing. Printing a Courier can be fun, and you might have time for it too. Forge I could see being very good here to get rid of the coppers. I think we GG'd. Yeah, I think so. Alright, they open Courier. Discard a copper. Take a butcher here. I'm going to take a Courier myself now. cavalry. Okay. Second butcher seems a bit ambitious. But it's probably fine. It's not an ideal draw here. They got the border village. I have yet to hit 6 in any capacity. Estate into silver here. And then buy, or just estate into courier. I don't really have a need to take another silver here, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think the cut purse was that bad of a draw. Okay. Cool. I hit a forge. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Doing cavalry things. My plan is just to get thin. If I courier here, I'm trying to think of what's the possibility of me foraying here. Courier, trash, estate, copper into cavalry. I need to draw. If I discard butcher and 2 more cards, no, I need to keep a copper if I'm gonna do that. I think this is just better just to do this. Which is fine. It's not ideal, but just gonna end there. This could be border village courier here. Could also be border village, like, huh. Interesting sequence of events there. I could also play the courier here with the intent of just finding anything, which is a bit risky. But I'm going to do it. Alright. That's not anything, but man, I missed 6 too because of that. That was a risk. Alright. Give me more couriers. I've got a forge down there. I'm hoping I can courier into horse, and then I should be able to draw everything and, yeah, trash a bunch of stuff at once here. Having no villages is definitely a problem. Cavalry into border village cavalry. You're doing those tricks now? Probably. It's pretty good. Yeah, gain a village, 2 cards and a buy non-terminally. It's pretty good. Okay, it's 1 card and a buy, but yeah, okay. So it's a market square, gain a village, which isn't the best. It's okay. It's not terrible by any means. It's pretty solid. Alright, you're out of actions. Take a prince. Sure. I've got the forge down there, don't I? It's just horse. Let's play a horse here. can trash all of you at once into another courier. I'm a lot thinner than them, but yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. Oh, just not hitting 6 that one turn was really bad. You can Prince a horse here at some point. And it's looking pretty over. I don't know, maybe not. Courier and cavalry might pile at some point. You got a couple villages in there. Princing a horse sure sounds like a good time. Maybe I just skip border village and prince a horse? I don't know. I don't know. Still feel like you're behind. I don't know. I've definitely trashed a lot more than they have. They're really thinking here. I think they played all their couriers, so they probably can't get back to the prince. Butcher. Cavalry to border village to cavalry, yep. Prince a horse. Man, the cut purchase was not the play, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I thought the cut purchase was fine. Like I hit you with a cut purse and you still hit 5. That's just, yeah. Courier, you're doing the cavalry thing. There's just so much of that. I'm worried for their deck that they're going to hit a dud here of some kind. I mean, they got a lot of villages, a lot of couriers. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're fine. I don't know. Prince of Horse? Yeah. It's looking pretty over. Again. Ugh. All because I went for Forge. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing here. And I'd say I'd have a chance of piling here, but the truth is that I don't have a village. So how can I pile if I don't have a village? Ugh. I might have the green this turn, which just is a losing game. They take a gold. Do I take a border village here? Butcher cut person to border village. Cavalry. Yeah, I think so. It's really lowering the piles here. But What you gonna do? Puzzle boxes, fine enough. And I just gotta hope that they can't pile here, which is just 2 border villages. It's nothing. Like, what am I doing? It's just so right there. Yeah, okay. 4-1 for them. It's not been a great start to the season. If I can escape this with a 2-4, I will take it. Oh, I don't know if I'm just rusty or what, or just there's definitely a game or two where I felt like I had the shuffle luck. I feel like where I played the better deck, and I just got the wrong end of the stick there. They have the 5-2 here, by the way. We have Forge and Prince again. Prince looks absolutely horrendous here. We have Colony Platinum again, also. There's Inventor Megaturn going on here, but your only village is Merchant Camp and Prince. They're also Inventor Marchland Autopile. I think opening Bonfire is probably pretty straightforward. You could make a case for doing Merchant Camp stuff. The problem is, of course, that this is if you played 3 or more actions this turn, and you don't have any duration going on here except for Prince, so you need to go like Prince a bunch of stuff and then play the Conspirators, and that's just not going to do it for any kind of draw here. Is Inventor even that good here? Or are you just taking like Bonfire? They open Vaults, that's fair. Vault's pretty good at hitting 6. 6 is good here. I think I'm taking a Conspirator. Just a terminal silver here. Maybe a regular silver is better. The only trashing of curses here is Forge too. You could do a Merchant Camp Journeyman thing, I guess, right? Is that the... I guess that's the plan. Let's do that. Okay. Down there I have 2 coppers and a Conspirator. So I'm guaranteed to hit 4 next turn. They're taking an Inventor. I'm going to take a silver here with the intent of hitting high numbers. Yep. Do I want to... I think I maybe do. What do I have down there? 3 coppers, 2 estates. This is Merchant Camp Journeyman. I'm happy to put both of those in my shuffle. Try to get some reasonable amount of draw going. Bonfire. Take a Journeyman here. Take a Merchant Camp. More of those. I'm taking a Merchant Camp myself. Okay, this is going to be a Bonfire. I think. Well, okay, Merchant Camp, Journeyman. Actually, yeah, I'm going to discard here. This could be an idol. I've got Merchant Camp Journeyman down there. I've got 1 extra card here. I could buy an Inventor here. I think I like it. I don't really need to discard here. Yeah, I'm okay. Inventor, top deck's a Merchant Camp. Alright. We're gonna name a state here. Conspirator. Give me another Conspirator, I think. And time for a Forge. To start really trashing down. Oh, I didn't want to do that. What am I doing? It's okay, this is a Bonfire. It's fine. You got the Inventor thing going on here. Maybe Forge is the wrong play again. I don't know. Merchant Camps and Vaults, which... eh. A Bonfire here and just try to get the Yep, this. No thanks. Alright, they're getting a lot of stuff going on. Their deck's full of stuff. I don't know if that stuff's doing much. Even copper here. Conspirator, conspirator. I'm just trashing 3 estates here for a gold. I only have limited village here. I could have gone 2 estates and a inventor for a prince. But I don't want that. I think we're going to take another merchant camp here. Good, I saw my journeyman on top. That's huge. That's huge for sure. I will draw on here. Yeah, I like drawing on. You know what I can do is I can print up journeyman, which is pretty dang good. With it, if I get an inventor in play, that's reasonable. Take a prince. Okay. I think I have coppers down there still. Yeah. Inventor, inventor. Merchant camp. I'm assuming I should play my forge first. I can't afford a prince if I do that. I kind of want a prince of journeyman. It's just really good. So I wanted to forge the silver gold into a platinum. But that's not ideal. I could take another inventor here. I could keep the consistency. I could forge, seal, invent something. Nah. I think I just invent conspirator. And then get rid of this silver. I can suddenly trash these into a prince. That's cute. I'm gonna do that. And then grab another journeyman here. I'm gonna put 1 on top. That's about it. Okay. Hope that I find a journeyman. I've got 2 in 8 chance of finding it. Well, I guess conspirators, so 2 in 6 or so. It's not great. I'm actually going to discard here because I want to see more stuff. Okay. Gives me a better chance either way. They have no journeyman, which is interesting. Oh no, as they just took their first journeyman. Yeah, Way of the Seal is a pretty good way to set up stuff, eh? Do I want a prince and inventor here? Not really. Give me another conspirator. Do I want a farmer's market now? No, I want more inventors. I will not top deck you though. I don't need another prince. Do I? Not really, no. Not having plus buy is pretty brutal, but you can always invent a marshland for plus buy if you need. Second prince, it definitely feels like overkill. I'm also low on actions, yet again. Because like I have 2 journeymen down there, yeah? So if I put one, I'm guaranteed to find it. Okay. Okay. What's the play here? I don't know. I think it's probably just another merchant camp. Maybe it's a conspirator. Nah, coin doesn't mean much. We're gonna just do 1. Okay. Oh, they have their prince in hand now. Maybe printing an adventure was fine. I don't know. Yeah, give me a real draw card. Thank you. Printing a merchant camp wouldn't be the worst thing, but it's not great either. What are you printing? A merchant camp. You're printing a merchant camp. You just keep doing the things I say. Journeyman. Okay. Name copper here. I'll find an inventor. No inventor was found. Okay, I guess I'm printing an inventor here because I don't know what else to do. Which I should have done last turn, I guess. In retrospect. Am I super worried about the game ending right now? No. Take another prince. Well, no, hold on. Let me rethink that. Because this could be like Marchland or something. I don't know. It could just be colony. Could be platinum. Getting an inventor mega turn off in general is going to be really tough. That's what you're going for here, right? Is the Marchland mega turn. Do I think inventors and merchant camps and conspirators are just going to run? They might. Let's do it. Let's put 1 on top. That's all I need. 1. There we go. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I can instantly print a journeyman, which is really nice. I'm not going to discard here. Do you have any draw? No thanks. Okay, seals your merchant camp. So you can set up stuff here. I feel like my deck's in the better position. I'll grab another inventor here, I think. That inventor megaturn can be absolutely insane if you get it. Like, all 8 merchants is pretty fucking good if you can get it. Gains an inventor. Yep. Forge. Okay. Play, grab an inventor, merchant camp, conspirator, conspirator. I think I have to take the chance. And I missed brutally. Cool. So I could print the merchant camp here. I think I just print the inventor here. Just trash 2 coppers here. Which is trashing a copper, but we'll live. I've got a journeyman down there. Take a platinum. And that's all. I now have 2 inventors set aside. They found their journeyman. Ugh, big surprise. I guess I can throw conspirator journeyman in my shuffle here. And be pretty set up. Or I can throw double inventor in my shuffle. Things to consider. No thanks. Oh, this is a tough one. Tough kingdom to play. And the fact that I just haven't hit my prince and my journeyman has been really rough. Or I could have done merchant camp, which maybe is better. I don't know. It basically gives me 1 more extra action, and just printing an inventor gives me 1 more extra action and makes sure it's an inventor. Like, it's kind of negligible. The printing journeyman thing, I definitely was greedy there. I could have stopped there and printed journeyman and been okay, but I didn't. Hoping I'd find it, and I did. What you gonna do? I think you have to go for a pile here. As me. It's coming up. Invent 2 inventors. Maybe you invent Merchant Camp Inventor. Treasures 3 estates into a 3 cost. Conspirator, okay. Colony, which I believe the whole marshland pile almost beats. Yeah, because you can take an estate with it. I think I take Inventor and Merchant Camp here. Name Copper here. Name Copper here again. Okay. Well, I can make marchlands cost 0. And with 8 marchlands costing 2 each, that's just game. I take 2 conspirators and a merchant camp here. Right? If I take all 8 marchlands, they're going to be costing at least... They're to be worth 2 VP each. That should be enough. I believe it's here. And I have 1 buy left. Whew. Pulled off the marchland pile out for a 4-2. I'll take it. I'll take it. If that's the worst result I get this season, I will take it. So yeah, well, start to a new league season. I forgot how pressurized that all is, how stressful. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one, whenever that may be.